Hi Leo, welcome to your What Does Spirit Want You to Know reading. I think I have some, y'all have to excuse my look today. It is fixing to get really cold down here and we're not necessarily accustomed to that kind of weather, low 30s, mid to high 20s. And so I've been getting my house ready for the cold weather. God guides, angels. Oh, this is what a spirit wants you to know, and it's a general reading and a collective reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. But if it does not resonate with you, Leo, please check out your moon and rising signs. And if you're still not finding the answer you're looking for, maybe another tarot reader, or just ask for guidance, because this, I know, if you have a question, Spirit wants you to have the answer. God guides, angels, archangels, Holy Spirit, thank you so much for our Leo friends. Thank you for tarot as a tool to help us understand and navigate the energies of our day-to-day lives. We thank you for love, light, and prosperity, clear and concise messages, clarification, confirmation, and validation. And we thank you for showing us, as we travel through the Celtic cross, what is your special message for Leo in the month of November? Okay. Current energy, Page of Fire. Gemini had this card too, same place. Your crossing card, is the moon. Current energy, underlying energy is the Seven of Air. Recent past, Three of Earth. Crowning energy, the Magician. Near future, Two of Fire. Your mental attitude toward everything that's going on here is the Four of Earth. Your outside influence, Messenger of Water. Hopes and fears, Four of Water. And your potential outcome, High Priestess. Wow. Okay, Leo. I don't know what you got going on, but we're going to look at this. Page of Fire is your current energy. So for me, fire is all about creativity. It's about inspiration. It's about communication with our spirit team, whether it's our guides, our angels, our archangels, it's our ancestors or our passed on loved ones, whoever it is that you work with from the other side. That's where this inspiration, where all this energy, it's like you're getting these downloads, you're getting this information, you're getting this inspiration, and it's like all bubbling up out of you right now, right? And look at her. Look at all the color and the creativity all around her. Look at the orbs, all the different colors of the orbs. Look at this moon right here. The moon shows up also as your crossing card, okay? So your crossing card, for me, can either be a bump forward or a challenge that holds you back. And I feel like in this case, Leo, what they're telling you is you have the intuition to understand the unseen things. You have the ability to tap in. You're already getting all this creativity, all this inspiration. You're feeling it in your life. And you have this ability to connect with that and have a communication, have an understanding, have a conversation. It's also telling me that that they're wanting you to trust this process. You don't have to know every detour on the map between here and there. You just have to know this is where you're at and this is where you want to go, right? This is what whenever I was younger and we used to go on road trips, we didn't have GPS, and we didn't have Waze or any of that stuff. We had a paper map. And some of you out there my age and older, you know what I'm talking about. So we would get that map out, and we'd take a marker or something and say, this is where we're at. Then we would follow the little line with our marker and say, that's where we're going. So we knew our start point and our end point, but we didn't know if there was going to be a bridge out along the way. Nor did we know if there was going to be any kind of road construction with a detour, which would be the same as a bridge out, sorry. We didn't necessarily know if there was going to be a wreck and traffic was going to be stopped for hours, on end, or, we didn't know what the obstacles might be. And we didn't necessarily know where the bathroom breaks would be. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things we didn't know. But we knew that if we got on that road and followed that line, we would eventually get to where we were going. And that's what this is telling you, is that this inspiration and creativity that you've gotten already, the ideas or whatever it is that you've gotten, they're saying, trust that same inspiration to take the step forward. You've got that ability. You've got that, you've got the capacity to move this forward, whatever it is that you're doing. Your underlying energy, or the seat, or the seat of the issue, or the root of the issue, is the 7 of air. Okay, so the 7 of air is where it's the same as the 7 of swords. I'm sorry, when I do that, I've noticed the color all changes. It's the same as the 7 of swords. So with the 7 of swords, different people read it different ways. I'm an intuitive reader, and I read it different ways depending on where it is in the reading and what kind of question we're asking. But it's like this guy's taken off with 5 of the swords, and he's leaving 2 swords behind him. So I feel like he's taken the truths that he has come to know in his lifetime that have served him, and he's moving on, and he's leaving what doesn't serve him behind. As a matter of fact, he's so ready to do that, he doesn't even think about those 2 swords that he leaves behind anymore. He just takes the 5 that he's got and he goes. So this is basically the same message, that this person has made peace with so much in their life. It's like they understand their truth now, because this is still about truth. It's still about intellect and understanding and communication and all that. This person has got so much peace in their life. This is the underlying issue. So much peace in their life that these undomesticated creatures walk up to this person. Undomesticated creatures don't come that close to you if you're stressed out and worried about things and that kind of stuff. You have to be in a really good place, and you have to be like in alignment, really good. If you're in alignment, it is really good, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? You have to really be there for this kind of stuff to happen, for these creatures, these undomesticated animals to come up to you. That's the deepest part of you, where you are okay with who you are and what you've learned in life and where you're going in life. You are so okay with that. It has to do with this 3 of earth. This is the recent past. Something in the recent past has taken place that has given you inspiration about another project or a new project, or adding to an old project or something like that. The 3 is about collaboration, where people work together. The 3 of Pentacles also represents success, right? This is the 3 of earth. So this is you, one person, right, who has got one idea that they're leaving the rest of the ideas behind for. They're taking this idea, this whatever it is that they're wanting to bring into their reality, and it's like they have decided that their collaborative partners is their spirit team, because there's no other physical people here, right? So it's like you've decided, Leo, whatever this is that you're doing, that you're going to rely heavily on the guidance of your spirit team. They are your number one partner. If there are other people involved, they're not going to have as much they're not going to carry as much weight in the direction you take as your spirit team does. Your spirit team is like they are your 50-50 partners. They're the ones that you're going to really collaborate with. And that's why you're at this place right here where you've got so much peace in your life. Your crowning energy is the magician. Okay, so the magician is, he understands that he creates. He understands that he creates on a bad day just like he creates on a good day. In other words, he understands that he creates the challenges that comes into his life. He creates them himself with the worries that he harbors in his heart. He's very intelligent about creation. And right now, this is the crowning energy for me is your higher self, your guides, your angels, your spirit team, anybody that you work with on the other side. And they understand this. So they've got you focused on that. They've got you focused on the fact that you really are the creator of this project and of what's going on in your world. You really are the one who can bring it into fruition, who can bring it to life. You really are the one. You understand the tools. You understand the concepts. You understand the ideas. But not only do you understand it on a theoretical level, you've lived it already. You've felt it already. You've already had some experience there. And that's your crowning energy. It's that you know. Look how he's determined. I mean, he knows. He knows his power. Your near energy, the near future, is that they're saying you're going to use what you know, this map, right? This light, your guiding light. You're going to map it out. You're going to draw your line. This is where I am. This is where I want to go. And then you're going to let your light, your spirit team, guide you. And this giraffe, this tells me this will not be a fast process. Well, giraffes may run fast. They have really long legs, but I feel like this is a slower movement. It's not going to be something that happens overnight. It's going to be a journey for you. It's going to be a journey for you and this team to bring it into fruition. But again, this is where your see the light behind him and in front of him. And this is, for me, anything yellow or gold in these cards is about your spirit team. So it's like they are the ones walking with you on this journey. They're the ones riding with you on this journey. And you're mapping it out, and you're trusting what they're asking you to trust, right? They're asking you to trust that communication. And this is where you are in the near future, where you are trusting it and you're taking it a step at a time. Okay, so your mental attitude toward all this is that you're basically there where you're saying, I'm going to release it. In the traditional tarot, this is the little guy who's got he's got his pentacles, one under each foot, one on his head, and one right here that he's holding across his heart. Like he's real closed off, hesitant to make a move, not really wanting to release anything because he doesn't know if he'll get it back, that kind of stuff. This card, you said, nope, I'm releasing it all to the universe. I understand that it's not just me who does this. I understand that I'm not the only one walking this path. I understand that I have a team with me. And so you're releasing the worry, you're releasing the fear, you're releasing the doubt, all that stuff that would cause somebody to do this. In this deck, this person does not hold on to it. They release it, and that's your attitude. Your outside influence is the messenger of water. Now, I feel like either there is somebody in the 3D that is extending to you the understanding of your power, or it's your spirit guides extending to you the understanding of your power. There was a time when you might have felt like you were this little guy, but you understand now that this is who you are. And it's because whether it's the work that you did, or this right here, whatever happened here that caused it, is coming from the outside, where you're being nurtured and ministered to in a way that helps you feel loved, and feel the love to the point that you can express that love. And whenever I say that, I mean the unconditional love, the not being competitive about anything. It's not about that. It's about, we're a team. Let's all work together. We have a goal. It's this unconditional love and acceptance and tolerance and all that stuff. It's being given to you, and in turn you extend it out. Your hopes and fears is the Four of Water. So the Four of Water is the same as the Four of Cups in the traditional tarot. And in the Four of Cups, the guy is sitting under the tree, and he is like this, and he's got 3 little cups right there that he's worrying about. He's worrying about all those cups. And the universe is over here with this other cup that's just running over. But he's so focused on those other little cups, he can't see this new opportunity, right? Then I have another deck where it's the same thing almost. The little guy's looking at he's got those 3 cups in front of him, and he's sitting there like this, but he has his head turned, and he sees the opportunity that the universe is handing him. He's not necessarily reaching for it, but he definitely sees it. In this deck, you didn't just see it, Leo. You grabbed it. This pearl right here is the biggest one, right? The other 3 pearls have fallen to the side. She's let them go because she says that this one pearl that the universe is giving me right now, this deserves my focus. This is where I want to move to. So your hope is to bring that pearl, that idea, into fruition. But your fear is that your fear has got to be something about these other cups. These other cups were safer, or these other cups didn't have a risk with them because you already understood them, you already knew them. So your fear is that you're putting all of your energy into this idea that the universe gave you, but you've let this other stuff go. So what if this doesn't work out? But your hope is that you can take this idea that the universe gave you and really bring it into fruition, really bring it into what the universe expected it to be. Your potential outcome is the High Priestess. This person is so in tune with what's going on the other side. It's like they're walking in both worlds at once. It's like they may meditate. I'm sure they do. But as they walk throughout their day, they're still connected. They're still alert. They're still waiting for direction. They can multitask the 2 worlds, or dual task the 2 worlds. In other words, they can be in a conversation with somebody, and at the same time they're paying attention to this conversation, they can be comprehending what their spirit guide is telling them, interpreting them at the same time. In other words, this person where they're bringing you to, Leo, is that whenever you're in this physical activity of bringing whatever this is into fruition, whenever you're there doing the earthly 3D thing, getting it done, and somebody's telling you something, your spirit guide will be saying, yes, this is true. Yes, this is safe. Yes, go forward with this. Or nope, this isn't the right thing. There's somebody coming with a better offer. And you're going to be hearing that at the same time. And I'm saying hearing it, it could be a feeling in your solar plexus, or it could be a picture in your in your third eye, however it is that you communicate, this is what this person does, this high priestess. That it's like they navigate both worlds at the same time. And it's not a big deal for them because they're so connected. They're so in tune. And that's where they're bringing you, right there. Okay, so let's do a Oracle message. God, guides, angels, archangels, Holy Spirit, I thank you so much for our Leo friends. Thank you for this very encouraging message. Show us clearly. What is the Oracle message? I just have to show y'all this. This is your crowning energy, and this is where they're bringing you. Look how much they look alike. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? It's like, and even look at their eyes, their faces. They kind of match. It's like I was saying, you're going to get to the point where you are so in tune with them. It's like it's like when you go to bed at night, you're gonna say, okay, y'all leave me alone because I'm gonna sleep. Because they're gonna be in constant communication with you, and you're gonna be in constant back and forth communication with them as you walk through whatever this creative project is that you've got burning inside of you. But right now, you're not here right now, but this is where they're bringing you. Right now, they know you have this ability because you've demonstrated it already. So this is where they're bringing you to, where it's going to be a constant conversation. Like you're not going to get on here and look for a tarot message because they're going to be telling you what's going on. That you're not going to be right here looking for direction because they're going to be giving you that direction. And that's a fabulous place to be. Okay. God, guides, angels, archangels, Holy Spirit, thank you so much for our Leo friends. Thank you for where you're taking them. This is phenomenal. Show us the Oracle message that goes along with this one, please. With this reading, please show us the Oracle message that goes along with this reading. Okay. Storm fields. It's a 9. Storm fields. So let's see what that says. This too shall pass. An uncomfortable chaos is surrounding you. Things that you've left unattended may be the cause of some conflict. Pent-up energy needs release, just as a storm in nature must break. For these events occur when the electricity between two opposing forces stirs things up and creates temporary disorder. Not all storms are destructive. Rather, they serve nature by bringing rain to the ground and wind to the trees, enabling seeds to be widely distributed and continuous growth to be ensured. Just remember that whatever's being stirred up inside you or between you and another will benefit you later. The sun will shine again, and new growth will be observed. Don't be afraid to shake things up a little. Okay, so I feel like that has a lot to do with this current situation that you're in right now, where you're feeling this creativeness, right? And this is crossing you because you've had some you've demonstrated that ability already in your own life to have that connection. But there's something that's got you all turned up inside about it. It's like maybe this deal is too big for you to really just trust your gut. That kind of thing. Maybe this energy from the outside is actually you remembering where somebody else made you feel this way, and so it's bringing doubt because you can't see everything yet. So, yeah. But hey, let me tell you something. They're taking you someplace magical. They're taking you to a place if you can trust, and this is your near future card, if you can trust, if you can draw that little line on the map, this is where I'm starting, this is where I'm finishing, not real sure each step along the way, but I know this is where I'm starting, that's where I'm finishing, and this is where they're bringing you. As a result of you starting to trust like that, they're going to be able to communicate with you more and more and more, and you're going to be in constant communication with them. Okay. God, guys, this is going on so long. Angels, archangels, Holy Spirit, thank you so much for my Leo friends. Please show us the PS. Show us the PS that goes along with this message, please. Beautiful reading. Please show us the PS that goes along with this message for my Leo friends. They're saying yes. You're suspended right now. You're feeling like you're kind of hanging out and trying to make a decision about, do you do this on your own? Do you trust this on your own? How much help do you need from the outside? Like, you've got all this stuff going on in your mind, but the deepest part of you is that peace, and you're struggling with that because you're allowing your mind to keep you because it's whatever this is that you're doing, it's not the same way that you've ever done anything before. Look, patience. Be patient with yourself. This is the Temperance card. It's about being patient. It's also about transmuting energies, and it's calling on you to transmute your own energies with this right now. Remember who you are. Remember where your spirit's saying this is where this is your potential outcome. I'm telling you, you will not have to get on YouTube and look for a tarot reader. You will not have to get on YouTube and look for a psychic prediction. Nothing like that. You're going to be in constant contact with them, Leo. I'm telling you, this is a big deal for you. And there's that Queen of Cups. So remember, we talked about this, and it could be either way, the outside influence, where somebody's actually ministering to you right now and reminding you of your power, or where somebody in the past or could still be doing it is trying to make you feel like this is who you are. But Spirit's saying, no, this is who you are. Spirit's saying you're the Queen of Cups. This is not gender specific. You are vibrant, vital. You are a leader. You are a nurturer, a giver of life. You're a giver of life and a giver of love and understanding and tolerance and all that. So she is like the most loving and emotionally intelligent queen, and she offers that same to other people. So yeah. And whenever this is the energy you walk in, this is really easy to do. Okay. Leo, I hope you enjoyed this message, and leave a comment if you want to share the story and let us know how it resonates. And until next time, have a great day. Bye.